Ugh, I have a dilemma. You see, I have an aunt named Sally, and she's supposed to help me do math homework, which is on order of operations, but she always solves the problem in the wrong order. I have to go tell the teacher all the time to please excuse my dear Aunt Sally. Billy! What are you doing here? Hello everyone, welcome back to Study Or, and today, I guess Billy was correct, we will be going over PEMDAS, or Order of Operations. An operation is a mathematical action. Some examples are addition, subtraction, division, or even calculating the root of something. Mnemonics like PEMDAS come in by telling you exactly what order you need to do these operations in any kind of mathematical expression. This ensures that people don't get different answers for the same problem. What do I mean by this? Well, consider this example. Manny the monster likes division, so he starts with 8 divided by 2, which is 4, and replaces it into the equation to get 5 minus 4, or 1 as his final answer. Ophelia the ogre, on the other hand, doesn't like to make things complicated, and instead starts from left to right, meaning she subtracts 5 minus 8 first to get negative 3, and then divides by 2 to get her final answer of negative 3 over 2. Look at how confusing this is. We got 2 completely different answers from the same expression, so we need a set of rules. And for this, we can use PEMDAS, or GEMDAS if you want to be fancy. I like to remember PEMDAS with the expression that Billy knows well. Please excuse my dear Aunt Sally. This stands for parentheses, exponents, multiplication and division, along with addition and subtraction. It's important to note that multiplication and division are on the same tier, or that multiplication doesn't actually come before division and vice versa, and this applies for addition and subtraction as well. So, remember, solve any groupings first, then expand exponents, then multiply or divide, and then finally add and subtract. Let's learn by doing some examples. Okay, so I wrote PEMDAS on the side here so we can remember it, but let's start with a set of parentheses or groupings we see here. Well, 7 plus 8 is equal to 15, so we can just replace the set of parentheses with 15. There's also no exponents here, so let's skip that step and move on to multiplication/division. Well, there's 2 examples, so we'll start with the multiplication aspect since it's closest to the left. 2 times 15 is 30, and then we just divide that by 10 to get 3. And then finally, we're on to the addition/subtraction step, and we just have to do 3 minus 1 is equal to 2. Yay! Let's try another example. Right here we have 2 sets of parentheses, so let's start with the one on the left first, and then treat whatever is inside it like its own expression with its own set of PEMDAS. Well, there's no set of nested parentheses, but there is an exponent that we can expand. 6 to the second power is 36, so we have 36 minus 10 divided by 2. Well, division comes before subtraction in PEMDAS, so we just have to divide 10 divided by 2 first, which is 5, and then 36 minus 5 is equal to 31. Now just plug 31 back into the original expression. Okay, so let's confirm what expression we have right now. We have 31 plus, open parentheses, 5 minus 4, close parentheses, times 3 to the third power. Okay, so let's work on that second set of parentheses right here, 5 minus 4, very simple, we get 1. So our current expression is 31 plus 1 times 3 to the third power. So we cleared all the parentheses, pat yourself on the back, but then we need to move on to the E of PEMDAS, which is exponents, which we do have right here. We can just write this as 27, so 31 plus 1 times 27. Let's get the multiplication out of the way, which is just 27. And then we're finally at the addition-subtraction tier of PEMDAS, which is 31 plus 27, so our final answer is 58. Max has $32. He loses $17, but then chooses to invest in stock and doubles his money. He then earns $10 more. How much money does Max have? Feel free to pause the video here and work this out yourself, but I'll continue and give an explanation on my approach to this problem. So, he has $32 at the start and loses $17. Then you need to take whatever this amount is and then double it. So what I would do is put 32 minus 17 in parentheses, and then I'd put times 2, because you're doubling this amount of money. And then I'd just put plus 10. From here on now, you can just solve the expression as is. So starting with parentheses, 32 minus 17 is 15. So then we'll just double that because of multiplication to get 30. And then we add 10 to get $40 as our final answer. Think about how different our answer would be if order of operations just didn't exist. Well, 32 minus 17 times 2 plus 10 is a completely different problem with a completely different answer. In this scenario, we would get $8. How crazy is that? At this point, we've done a lot of learning, so I'd just like to say, great work. I hope this video was helpful, and the main point to remember is just ensure that PEMDAS is memorized. I wish you all the best of luck in your order of operations endeavors, and please comment down with any questions or video suggestions you all may have. Thanks for watching, and I'll see everyone next Monday. Goodbye!